Hello fans, welcome to Man UD Transfer HQ. Stay updated with the latest transfer gossip and breaking news.
Our first news is Ruben Amorim blown away by one Erik ten Hag signing. He's doing incredible things for Manchester United. Manchester United continue to build momentum under Ruben Amorim after beating Leicester City 3-0 away from home on Sunday. Ruben Amorim has every reason to feel encouraged by Manchester United's progress. United drew with Arsenal last weekend and certainly could have beaten the Gunners on another day. Amorim then watched on as United beat Real Sociedad 4-1 in the Europa League, advancing to the last 8. Sunday brought another encouraging result as United beat Leicester City 3-0 on the road. Rasmus Højlund's goal drought is finally over after he opened the scoring before Alejandro Garnacho and Bruno Fernandes sealed the win. Ruben Amorim on Matthijs de Ligt. United have blown hot and cold under Amorim, but the last 3 games have brought some positivity. Confidence appears to be returning to the United squad and Amorim has now paid tribute to Matthijs de Ligt, the Dutch defender featured on the right of United's back 3 against Leicester, just as he did against Arsenal. Some questioned whether de Ligt could really play that role, suggesting that he is better suited to playing in the middle of Amorim's back 3. De Ligt pulled off one incredible block to deny Facundo Buonanot what appeared to be a nailed-on goal. Speaking to MUTV after the final whistle on Sunday, Amorim suggested that de Ligt is in simply incredible form right now. Amorim added that de Ligt doesn't play too many minutes for the Netherlands during the international break as he wants him fresh for United action. "I think the last 3 weeks, Matthijs is doing incredible things," said Amorim. "I hope he doesn't play a lot of games, for the national team, but plays a little bit, because he's doing amazing," he added. Amorim is right to offer praise towards de Ligt with the 25-year-old really stepping up right now. Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, and Lenny Yoro are all out injured right now whilst Victor Lindelof is playing, having barely featured this season. Aiden Heaven now has an injury too, and there is increased onus on de Ligt to be the leader of this back line. Reports suggest that United didn't really want de Ligt and that it was Erik ten Hag who drove his arrival. The pair worked together at Ajax, so that may add up to some extent, but de Ligt is stepping up to prove his worth on a consistent basis, and long may that continue. Matthijs de Ligt made his feelings perfectly clear after Manchester United's convincing 3-0 Premier League victory over Leicester City on Sunday evening. The Red Devils have seen a turnaround in form under Ruben Amorim in recent weeks and Manchester United secured 3 points against Leicester City. United took the lead against Leicester City in the first half at the King Power Stadium after Rasmus Højlund broke the deadlock in the Premier League clash. Don't miss subscribe for more Man United transfer news. Our second news is Man United offer €70 million for Ballon d'Or frontrunner, with deal ruining separate Arsenal transfer. Manchester United could be on the verge of ruining a dream Arsenal transfer, with an alleged €70 million bid for an electric winger having knock-on consequences at Emirates Stadium, according to reports. A momentous summer window awaits at Old Trafford, with Ruben Amorim given his first real opportunity at reshaping Man Utd'S squad in his image. A right wing-back will be signed, as will a player to fill one of the 2 number 10 spots and a striker. Regarding the roles behind the striker, a stunning new report from Fishages claims Man United have aimed high by tabling an offer for a player enjoying a career year. It stated the Red Devils have bid €70m/£58.9m for Barcelona attacker, Rafinha. The Brazilian has returned outrageous figures of 27 goals and 21 assists in 42 matches this season. Rafinha has donned the captain's armband on multiple occasions and has found a new home on the left flank, with Lamine Yamal now established on the right side. Rafinha's exploits have put him among the front-runners to win the Ballon d'Or. Mohamed Salah and Kylian Mbappe, to name just 2, will have a say in the matter, though winning big trophies can often put a player over the edge. Following their dramatic comeback victory over Atletico Madrid on Sunday night, Barcelona now sit atop the La Liga table with a game in hand. They've also advanced to the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Liverpool and Sulla, meanwhile, are out of the UCL. Man United are apparently suitably impressed by Rafinha's showings and are said to have tabled a €70 million offer that, given Barcelona's perilous financial state, they could find difficult to refuse. Of course, Man United would also have a job on their hands in convincing Rafinha to leave Barcelona, who he previously declared were his dream club upon signing from Leeds United. There's also the winger's past connections with Leeds, one of Man Utd's bitterest rivals, muddying the waters. The outlet bringing news of Man Utd's alleged bid aren't known for being all that reliable. Nonetheless, a separate report from Football London picked up the report and provided further context. They claimed that if news of Man Utd's bid is accurate, a potential deal could have ramifications down at Arsenal. Barcelona would be forced into signing a direct replacement if Rafinha leaves, and a long-term goal in Catalonia is Nico Williams. The Athletic Bilbao winger is 6 years younger than Rafinha and can be signed for a smaller fee than what United have reportedly bid for Rafinha. Williams' release clause is worth €58m/£48.7m. Williams is Arsenal's dream signing for the left wing and viewed as a sizable upgrade on Gabriel Martinelli. Per Bild, the Gunners recently opened talks over the winger's signing. Stay tuned for more updates, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more updates news. Our last news is Ineos already making some calls to sign key Man United upgrade. Ahead of what needs to be the perfect summer at Old Trafford, Ineos are already reportedly making calls in a bid to grant Ruben Amorim's transfer request at Manchester United. Ineos already working on key Man United summer. To say it's been a week full of headlines at Manchester United would be an understatement. Starting with Sir Jim Ratcliffe's interview with Gary Neville, which caused plenty of controversy, the headlines didn't get much better when the Red Devils unveiled their plans to build a new stadium not long after their British billionaire spoke about his harsh cost-cutting measures. It's the type of measures which could make room for much-needed reinforcements this summer, as Ineos look to hand Amorim a side capable of thriving in his 3-4-2-1 system at Old Trafford. Reports suggest that they're already preparing for a busy summer too. According to Fabrizio Romano, Ineos are now making some calls in a bid to sign another centre-back at Amorim's request ahead of the transfer window. Romano told Give Me Sport when asked about the centre-back role at Old Trafford, Ruben Amorim has also indicated this position as one more to cover in the upcoming months, and Man United directors have recently started making some calls to inquire about centre-backs available in the summer. Just who arrives to provide that cover remains to be seen. The Red Devils already welcomed young Aiden Heaven from Arsenal in the January transfer window, and he has so far been bright under Amorim. Alas, when the summer arrives, it wouldn't be absurd to suggest that Manchester United need a more experienced option. Centre-backs Man United could sign. Amorim's backline has been a problem ever since his arrival, having inherited a defence suited for a back four rather than the back five that he operates in. The likes of Harry Maguire have at least had prior experience in such a role, but Matthijs de Ligt and those asked to play wing-back rather than full-back such as Diogo Dalot were always likely to struggle. When the summer arrives, it's an issue that Manchester United simply must look to solve if Amorim is to stand any chance of turning things around. If reports are anything to go by too, Ineos are well aware of that priority. Names such as Coney de Winter and Danny Vivian have already threatened to steal the headlines in recent months in two options that would offer Amorim instant upgrades, but whether Manchester United's name is big enough to make up for their failures and convince summer targets to arrive is the big question. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Man United Transfer HQ, and turn on notifications so you're always in the loop with the latest transfer news and rumors. One more thing, what are your thoughts on these updates? Comment below.